Hello and welcome to the Presero Trading series. In this lesson, we will learn how to create and test shipping methods in the Preferences section of the Presero admin area. In this lesson, we will cover the carrier account information for the shipping methods, creating a non-integrated shipping method, creating a non-integrated zonal method, creating an integrated shipping method, how to activate, delete, and test the shipping methods, and also troubleshooting shipping issues. For any of the information, please visit our knowledge base articles at support@ln.com. We will begin with by logging into the Presero admin. Go to the Preferences tab and you will see an option of shipping. It has two different sub options, methods and carrier accounts. Let's begin with the carrier account option. If you would like to use integrated shipping in your store, you will complete the account information in this section. Some carriers do not offer any special discount for customers with accounts, so not every integrated solution requires account information. If you want to set up a shipping method using your customer's account information or a broker's account information, you will not do that here. You will want to follow these same steps on the site level. As an example, if you set up your UPS account information in this area, it will be available for all the sites to use. If one of those sites want to use the UPS but have their own account information be used to get the rates, then you will set this up again in the particular site and it will override what is entered here for just that particular site. So setting up the career account, this is at the preferences level where it will activate the account details for the integrated shipping provider for all the sites. If you want to override certain for a specific site, then you go to the site, settings, shipping tab, and you will see an option of carrier accounts. You can override the carrier account information at the site level. Let's go back to the preferences, shipping, and carrier accounts. Once you set up the various methods here, you will still need to activate the shipping method in your individual stores in order for them to be enabled. But the first step is to set them here. On side-by-side basis, you will decide which of these methods you would want to make available to each store. This was all about the carrier account info. Now let's see how to create the shipping methods. In order to do that, you need to go to the methods. In this section, you will see all your existing shipping methods configured. Please note, Presero needs you to set your location before shipping methods will work. This is so the location that items are being shipped from is known when Presero is calculating the shipping rates to your customers. About the locations we have already covered in the previous lesson. Make sure before you start working with the shipping, you have the locations configured in the preferences area. Creating a shipping methods. Presero supports both integrated zone shipping and non-integrated shipping methods. Every store must have a shipping method even if you're not using any integrated shipping carriers. Without a shipping method, your customer will not be able to view the store correctly or check out. Within each site, you create one or more of these shipping methods can be selected by you for use by your customers. To create a shipping method, click on the Create New Shipping Method option. Method name. Decide on a name that you want the customer to see in the store that represent the shipping method option you're offering. This might be FedEx, next day, customer pickup at your facility, delivery vehicle, etc. We will start with the non-integrated shipping method. In this case, I will name it as delivery preferences shipping. Then you have to choose the carrier info, which would be non-integrated. After choosing this carrier, you will select the service, which is non-integrated option. Then you have additional options for configuring the shipping methods. Residential rates. If checked, the shipping method provide rates for the residential destination address. Please note this is not available for every carrier or every carrier product. This is only applicable for the integrated shipping. Right now we are configuring the non-integrated, so we will leave this unchecked. Handling charge. This is where you specify a handling charge if you want the shipping method to have one. Please leave 0 for no handling charge. For now, I will keep it as 5. Markup. If required, if you want to mark up the price that a shipping carrier quotes, use this field to specify a percent. Enter the number only, no percent sign is required. So I will say 2%. Minimum charge. This is the minimum charge for the method if you want to include one. For example, if the shipping price from the carrier for an item is $2, but you want the shipping method to always charge of minimum 5, then you would enter 5. Maximum weight per package. You may not want to send heavy things by this carrier due to the carrier restrictions or price escalations or anything. You can use this field to set a maximum weight for package, so you are only shipping packages by this carrier that makes sense. Setting this also prevents customers from encountering errors when shipping is calculated for heavy shipments. So for now, I will choose as 50. So beyond 50, it will be considered as a different package and the package will be splitted. Provider options. Options in this section change depending on the specific carrier selected and the shipping method setting. Add insurance is not applicable for the non-integrated shipping method. So we will look into the minimum weight and maximum weight. You will also be able to set the minimum and maximum weight a customer is allowed to use the shipping method on. For example, if you set the minimum weight of 15, then any package less than 15 will not be able to use this shipping method. If you set a maximum weight of 50, then any package more than 50 will not be able to use this shipping method. Used appropriately, setting the minimum and maximum weights can help you avoid a carrier surcharge for heavy, oversized or heavy package. You can also use it to prevent small packages from being shipped by an inefficient method. Cost per unit. The cost per unit entered here will be multiplied by the weight of the product. Enter it as a decimal or 0, or if no cost per unit is needed. For now, I will leave it as 0. Free shipping. You have the option to offer free shipping if the total price of the order is over a certain amount. Since an order can have multiple shipping addresses for the various items within the order, by selecting for destination in the free shipping field, you can choose to only offer free shipping if the total amount going to a specific destination exceed the threshold you set in more than field. For now, I will keep it as none. Once you're done with all the information, make sure you click on Save. Now we will create a non-integrated zone method. I'll give it a name as delivery zonal method. On the carrier, we will select non-integrated zone. After you have selected this from the carrier drop-down list, a zone configuration area will appear. To set up your zones, enter the geographical qualification, at least a country, but you can be as specific as a certain postal code, a cost per weight unit. The weight unit, depending on pounds or kg, the currency are determined by the culture settings of your site. Before we set the zones, we are going to configure the shipping. The service would be non-integrated option. I want to have a handling charge of 4. In this case, I don't want to apply any markup. However, I want to have a minimum charge of $12, and the maximum weight per package would be 40 in this case. The option for this integration and ID is applicable if you are using an external and using the embedded services. Since this is a non-integrated, add insurance and residential rates will not be applied. I will set a minimum weight as 10 and the maximum would be 100. Now we will configure the zone for shipping calculations. You have country. Each zone must have a country selected. Then state, it is not required to specify a state or province. You can leave this option to none if you wish. City, it is okay to leave blank if you do not wish to include the city in the zone. Postal code, again, it is okay to leave this option blank if you do not wish to include the postal code in the zone. Cost per unit. The cost per unit entered here will be multiplied by the weight of the product, entered it as decimal or 0 if no cost per unit is needed. Let's start with creating a zone. I will set one for United States. That will be, let's say, 5. And you click on Add New Weight to the list. This is by country. Now I will select by state. And I will charge as 4.5. And then you click on Add New Weight to the list. And I will have one more zonal location by postal code. Let's say 60707. And the cost per unit would be 5.5. In this section also you have the option of free shipping. To offer free shipping if the total price of the order is over a certain amount, since an order can have multiple shipping addresses for the various items within the order. By selecting for destination, in the free shipping field, you can choose to only offer free shipping if the total amount goes to a specific destination exceed the threshold you set in more than field, let's say 120. After you're done with creating the shipping method, make sure you click on Save. Now we will create a integrated shipping method. We'll click on Add New. I will choose UPS. And from the drop down, you will select the carrier, UPS version 2. I will choose the service as UPS Ground. Residential rates. If checked, this shipping method provides rates for residential destination address. Please note this is not available for every carrier or every carrier product. This is available for FedEx on Express Standard Overnight, Express Saver, 2-day and home. For UPS, available for all the method except second day AM. Handling charge, this is where you specify a handling charge if you want the shipping method to have one. If you want to mark up the price that the shipping carrier quote, use this field to specify a percent. This is the minimum charge for this method. If you want to include one, for example, if the shipping price from the carrier for an item is 2, but you want the shipping method to always charge a minimum of $10, you would enter 10 here. Maximum weight per package. You may not want to send the heavy things by this carrier. You can use this field to set a maximum weight for the package, so you're only shipping packages by this carrier that make sense. Let's say 70. Since this is a integrated shipping method, the provider options will have some additional options. Since this is an integrated shipping method, we can add insurance. Again, you can set the range, the minimum and maximum weight. The packaging options depend upon the service you have selected. If the service supports the packaging, you can choose this packaging option from here. I will set it as unknown for now. Then you have some additional options like customer classification, pickup time, unit of measure, delivery confirmation, return option, and then you can put a check mark on UPS Premium Care, Saturday pickup, Saturday delivery, direct delivery. Please note, these options will vary depending upon the service you have selected for the carrier. Package dimensions. This will appear for the shipping method in which UPS or FedEx is selected as the carrier. You will receive better pricing by providing the package dimensions. You will need to enter the length, width, and height of the package in the corresponding field. This is required for the field for the courier please shipping method. Free shipping. Again, you have an option to offer the free shipping if the total price of the order is over a certain amount. Make sure you click on Save. So we have created one integrated, one non-integrated, and a one zonal shipping method. Now we are going to test this method. In order to test the shipping method, you go to the sites, choose one of your site, go to the settings, shipping tab, and you will see the shipping methods where you have all list of shipping methods. I will activate the shipping methods I have created above. You can also choose the groups allowed to use these shipping methods from here. Since I have selected those shipping methods, I have to click on Save first. I will go back to the shipping tab. Both the shipping methods are activated for the site. I will quickly test this from here. Let's say the weight is 10. $60707. Let's just quickly test the shipping. As you can see, for the zonal, it has given the shipping rates. However, for the preferences, the weight is out of the range. So let's quickly change some weight. So depending upon the weight, minimum and the maximum weight you have set, the shipping methods will appear here. This is how you can test the shipping before activating on the site and placing an orders. If you go back to the preferences, shipping, methods, I will choose the one which I have created right now. Click on the pencil icon to edit the shipping. If you want to make any necessary changes, you can do that here. If you want to delete the shipping, you can click on the red button by deleting it. And you can always put a check mark on include deleted and activate the shipping at any instance by just clicking on save. Let's see some common issues which we come across while working with the shipping methods. No primary location in preferences locations. Make sure you have a location setup for your facility in preferences locations. Without a location, the third-party carriers have no zip code to track the package from. Zero weight for integrated carrier. Zero weight for UPS, FedEx, USPS. If the shipping method is using an integrated carrier, check the pricing engine being used with the product. A pricing engine must have weights to be used with an integrated shipping rate. No weight equals to no rate equals to no display. Note the maximum weight the pricing engine may calculate based on the weight you entered and the maximum quantity someone could order. Courier info incomplete or incorrect. If the shipping method is using an integrated carrier, in preferences settings, shipping carrier account, make sure the carrier account info is complete and accurate. The service used by your shipping method may not be supported by the country of origin. As indicated right now, the shipping method packaging is not compatible with the shipping service. Make sure the packaging you're choosing is compatible with the service you have selected for the integrated carrier. Shipping method minimum and maximum weights incorrect. In preferences setting shipping, check the maximum weight setting for the shipping method. Make sure the maximum weight is not set to 0. Make sure the maximum weight supports the weight the storefront calculator is creating based on the item and quantity selected. The cart may be too heavy. The number of items in the cart may exceed the maximum weight for available shipping methods. In Sites Product Pricing, review the group pricing engine pair assigned to the product. Check the weight used in each paired pricing calculator. Perhaps a decimal place is off, etc. Shipping method is not on. Make sure the desired shipping method is turned on for the site. The box must be checked for the desired shipping method to be available in the storefront. At least one shipping method needs to be checked. If no shipping methods are displayed, make sure you go to the preferences and create a shipping method and save and assign to the site. Make sure your shipping method has a number greater than 0 for the maximum weight, say 100 or whatever your maximum order size may be. Digitally delivery eDoc file. The product is using an eDoc template and digital delivery eDoc file option has been checkmarked. This results in a weight of 0 for shipping purpose. Integrated shipping like FedEx, UPS will not display for the items with the 0 weight. Either uncheck this option or add a new shipping method for the items that are being digitally delivered instead of printed and shipped. Please see if you have any special services checked off for the shipping method. Certain services are not compatible with all the shipping methods. This was all about the shipping method creation in the preferences and assigning it to the site. Thank you for watching this video.